I listened to 1,000 albums in 1 year, and this is what I realized. How's it going? This is E.T., the main man, never banned, the man with the master plan, never driving a white van. Anyways, if you guys want to put yourselves through this, the rules are no repeats, and you have to listen to the full album front to back. In order to reach 1,000 albums, you need to average about 2.7 albums per day. Anyways, on to like the actual video because I don't like wasting people's time. Okay, so one thing I gotta clear up is that obscure music doesn't mean it's better. I see a lot of people judge people's music taste based off of what obscure albums they listen to. Sometimes, occasionally, you can find some really good obscure music that nobody knows about, but oftentimes it's just boring old 60s, 70s type of music, or it's just mediocre SoundCloud / producers. If you find somebody good in the modern day, you should probably try promoting them, because oftentimes with Spotify and stuff like that, you really do have to pay to get yourself on a playlist, and the whole system is kind of broken when it comes to that. What you typically see in the modern day with newer artists is that it's typically word of mouth that gets them out of that SoundCloud / YouTube phase. And I feel like generally that's not really healthy for creativity and music in general. I'll go in depth about this in a later video though. But if you want to find obscure music, here's how you do it. Okay, so here's how you find obscure music in the modern day. First, you go to this website called Bandcamp. Scroll a little bit down. Look for whatever you're looking for. I'm going to do hip-hop / rap. I'm going to do conscious hip-hop. And you could search for anywhere. I'm going to do Oakland. Then you get a bunch of obscure music nobody has ever heard before. And you know what? Some of these are really good. We'll check out this one right here. That's how you find obscure music. Here's how you find old obscure music. You go to Discogs, click on the website, explore discography, explore all. Then you search for whatever genre you're looking for. I'll do funk. Go to the style. Let's do funk metal. Then go to, typically on every single website there's a URL. I typically go a couple pages in, and it'll show you what page it's on. You could change the page just to whatever you're looking for. I'll do 45. There you go. You just find really... this is not really obscure, but you guys see what I mean. Hold on. We'll do 80. There you go. Right here. Really obscure. Or I don't know if it's obscure, but yeah, it's obscure. And there you go. That's how you find obscure music. Another thing you realize after listening to 1,000 albums is that you're really only scratching the surface. I feel like I have more stuff to listen to now than I did just starting out. The crazy thing about me making this video is that I have a bunch of stuff to talk about when it comes to listening to this much music, but at the same time, I barely have anything to talk about when it comes to this music. It's not that music got ruined for me or anything. It's actually the opposite. It's more the fact that after 100 albums, a lot of the stuff that you listen to, it has to really stick out in order for you to really care about it and actually reference it in the future. But here is some stuff that I'm going to reference in the future. I'm going to recommend some of the best stuff I heard in every single genre that I listened to in a top 5 type of way that's not in any order. Okay, so first is hip-hop. This was the first real genre that I actually listened to, believe it or not. I know, crazy, bonkers, insane. Number 1, I gotta say The Unseen by Quasimodo / Madlib. One of the best psychedelic hip-hop experiences of all time. I really recommend it. This album really changed the way I looked at music in general. Number 2, The Minstrel Show, Little Brother. One of the best albums in my opinion. Number 3, The LP, Large Professor. Super underrated. You guys should check it out. Number 3, Center of Tension by Pete Rock and I. Really good, like kind of funky, jazzy type of hip-hop album. I recommend it. Number 4, Fantastic V2 Slum Village. Really good album. That's pretty much it. Finally, number 5, Gang Starr Moment of Truth. If you haven't heard this album, you're not doing yourself any favors. I'm sorry. For jazz, it's kind of hard to rank, so I'm just going to name some names. Okay, so number 1, we got Roy Ayers. Has to be one of the best jazz people of all time. No question at all. Number 2, David Axelrod. If you haven't heard David Axelrod and you're a jazz person, you gotta try him out. You guys should also check out Nucleus. They're a German jazz funk group, and I have to sell my liver in order to buy their albums. Stanley Cowell and whatever you could find on the Strata East label. And finally, Michael Urbanak, because he makes funny sounds sometimes. I'm just going to list out a bunch of funk albums because I feel like this video is getting long. Okay, so number 1, the JBs. If you haven't listened to the JBs yet, you're not doing yourself any favors. Number 2, the Sisters, Weldon Irvine. Don Blackman makes an appearance on there, and it's just really good. You got to listen to it. Voodoo, D'Angelo. Do I have to say more? Headless Heroes of the Apocalypse, Eugene McDaniels. Super funky album. I guarantee you can make a beat out of any single song on that album. Super Funk, The Meters / Funk Inc. Really funky album. It has funk in the name. You gotta listen to it. Alright, so reggae music. I got really into dub music for this stuff, so this is gonna be mainly a dub list. Number 1 has to be King Tubby meets the Rockers Uptown. It's a must listen to no matter what level you're at. Number 2, The Scientist rids the world of evil Curse of the Vampires. That's where I got my producer tag, and I'm not letting anybody take that from me. Don't do it. Number 3, Prince Jammy destroys the invaders. Listen to it. Number 4, Showcase by Junior Dalahaye. Check it out. It has a really good cover of Sitting in the Park. Number 5, War in a Babylon by The Upsetters. It's a must listen to for reggae music. And that's pretty much it. Stay tuned on the YouTube because I'm going to make a video explaining my experiences opening up a record shop in the modern day. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You guys can go now.